Welcome to Cross Yoga. My name is Ria and I'm here to guide you through an amazing flow class. I'm already excited about it. Take a seat and let's begin with just a short moment of breathing. Get the sitting bones down in the mat or a block if you choose to sit a little bit higher. You can let your palms rest on your knees or even facing up if you like. Soften your gaze or even close your eyes. Take a huge sip of inhale and sigh out through your mouth. And repeat that a couple of times. Surrender. Letting go. Detaching from whatever takes you away from love, from God, from yourself. And then slow your breath down. Feel chest and belly move out and expand as you inhale. Softening as you exhale. Remind yourself that no matter why you pushed play on this video, you are welcome. You are on the mat. And as I often say, maybe the mat to become a representation of God, whoever you define that as. Jesus' love and care for you. I have a short verse from the Bible that I'll say a couple of times throughout the class today. And I just want to give you a little bit of context. So as you sit here and breathe, you can imagine back in the Old Testament, you might know the story about Moses and how he led the people of Israelites out of the slavery of Egypt. And this is where this is said. So the Israelites are standing in the front of this sea that they're going to cross, but the Egyptians are regretting their choice to let the Israelites go, and they're coming to bring them captive. And the Israelites cry out to Moses for help. They're even regretting moving away from the Egyptians and their slavery. And then this verse. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. As you digest spiritually, emotionally this sentence, you can bring your palms into prayer. Sit up tall as you lift your arms up overhead and open up the arms to the side, and maybe just hands with shoulder height and then palms together again. Bring them back into prayer. And continue that with the breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your arms out. Inhale up. Palms together, exhale down. Continue slower, faster than me. Last time through. And maybe our practice day is a practice of getting still. Letting the Lord fight for you. No matter where your battle is. Maybe it's very vivid and just right in front of you. And maybe it's more subtle. Maybe you don't have any battles, but it's nice to be reminded that if you have a battle, God will fight for you. Now move a little bit freely as you get yourself out of this seated posture into tabletop. Get some extra padding on your knees if you like. Belly button in so that your spine is aligned with the floor. Take an inhale. On your exhale, look towards maybe your left side. Side bends. Inhale into the middle and exhale. Go to the other side. And move with your breath. Maybe use your Ujjayi breath. Getting some movements into your spine and your core. And then sink back into a variation of child's pose with knees just hip-width distance. One big breath here that you feel belly on your thighs. And then kind of glide your hands further to the front. Get into your downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hip up and back. Softening those knees, especially right now as we are doing one leg bent at the time. Feeling the fingertips down in the mat. All 5 fingers. Remember to breathe a lot. Warming up with a short sequence here. Take the right leg up and back, opening up your hips. So you bring the right knee, bring the heel towards the buttocks. The right knee in the direction of the back right corner of the mat. Slowly sweep the leg underneath yourself. Bring the right foot to the front. If the floor is far away here, maybe you have blocks. Staying here, moving back to a wide pyramid. I like my toes pointing up. Moving the knee to the front again. Keep the feet as untrained tracks as you rise up into your high lunge. Take a deep breath in and out. And then twist with cactus arms towards your right side. Go gentle. Keep the spine straight up towards the sky. Coming back to center. Right foot back, downward facing dog. Same thing, other side, left leg up. You can always move your ankle if you like. But bend the knee, open up the hip. Engage the pelvic floor. Slowly bring the right knee underneath yourself, the right foot to the front. Wide pyramid, move back, walking on your fingers or blocks. Don't extend both legs if you're not ready for it yet. I'm not. High lunge, front foot down, front knee over ankle as you slowly rise up, trying to find some sort of balance here. Cactus arms, which means elbows bent 90 degrees. Elbows somewhat shoulder width distance and twist towards your right side. Bring it back. Hands down, downward facing dog. Let's repeat that maybe with the breath. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale, slowly bring the knee, the foot to the front. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring it back to wide pyramid. Exhale, front foot down again. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arms up overhead. Inhale, find your cactus, twist to your right. Exhale, back to center. Let's put the vinyasa to it. Inhale, plank. You choose knees or toes here. Exhale, lower down. Maybe just a baby cobra the first time through. Lift your chest. Inhale, slowly roll back, I would call it, to your downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale up, bend the knee, exhale. Using your Ujjayi breath, inhale, left knee to the front. Exhale, move slowly, lower the foot. Inhale, wide-legged pyramid. Exhale, front foot down again. Inhale, high lunge, back heel off. Hips squared with the long end of the mat, exhale. Cactus to your left side, inhale. Back to center, exhale, arms up overhead. Inhale, plank. Move your fingers or your shoulders in front of your fingers. Exhale, lower down if you're on your toes. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's add some more in between that vinyasa flow and the first sequence. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip, exhale. Inhale, slowly to the front. Exhale, lower that foot down. Wide pyramid, inhale. And exhale, foot down, heel, back heel off. Inhale, high lunge. Sink low. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, cactus your arms. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, warrior two, pivot the back foot. And bring the arms out. Nice warrior two. Stay here for breath, feeling it's opening off the hip. Ujjayi breath, that snoring, exhaling sound. Nice to make a rhythm and create some more abs work here. Keep shoulder and hip aligned with the long end of the mat as you bring your arms in. Left elbow at the bottom, your eagle arms, I call them. Bring the arms up overhead. Let go as you lean back to your peaceful warrior. Reversed warrior. Side ankle. You can choose elbow on the thigh or go all the way down if there is space with the hand on the inside of the foot. Vinyasa. Back heel off. Step the front foot back. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your stance and take a breath. Left leg, inhale, reach. Exhale, open up your hip. Inhale to the front. Exhale, lower down. Bring it back, inhale. And exhale, plant the front foot. Rise, inhale, high lunge. Sink low, create some more distance on the long end of the mat if you like. Cactus arms to your twist to your left, inhale. And exhale up. Warrior two, pivot the back foot, front heel. Aligned with the arch of the back foot if possible. Bring the shoulders back and together. Noticing that the front knee is stacked somewhat over the ankle. Eagle arms, your right elbow at the bottom. Bring them in to what degree that you can. Release, arms up. Lean back into a peaceful warrior. Side ankle, so front hand either on the leg there if you prefer that, or on the inside of the foot. Vinyasa. Or you can do your down dog if you don't want to go through this the whole time through. Plank, inhale, exhale, lower down, take it slow, elbow in. Hover maybe over the floor for a moment. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. So try to be still in down dog for a moment or in child's pose if you prefer. Find ease in whatever posture you're in. Right leg repeating, adding a little bit more. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open up that hip. Slowly. Right knee underneath your belly. You might shoot the spine up on the way to the front. Exhale, lower down the foot. Wide pyramid. Inhale, bring it back. You might notice that your hamstrings are starting to open up. And exhale, front foot down. Slowly rise. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, sink down. Pelvis underneath yourself. Cactus to your right side. Inhale. Bring it back to center. Exhale. Warrior 2. Turn that back foot. Inhale. And exhale. Eagle arms. Keeping this alignment. Left elbow at the bottom. And exhale. Bring the hands away from your face. Shoulders down. Inhale, ready to reverse. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, lean back. Keep the front knee over the ankle. Still. Side ankle, inhale. You choose knee or hand on the floor. Adding more balance. Inhale, back heel off. Exhale, kind of move to the front. Close the hips so the buttocks are in the same height here. Warrior 3 or hands on the floor, whatever you prefer. One more breath. It's okay to be shaking. Slowly figure 4. So this left ankle, gonna cross it over, sit down in a variation of chair. Stay here high, or if you like, go a little bit lower down. Keep the shoulders away in front of the chest so you're not leaning forward here, squeezing the shoulders together. And let's open up into a half moon. Bring the left foot back, fingers on the floor so we're stable when we open up the hip. So hips, joints on top of each other. Left foot aligned with the floor. Maybe your left hand reaches up towards the sky too. Maybe you're just on your hand down here. You can breathe. Try not to fight the posture. Find at ease in it. Slowly release. Hands down as we close the hips. Step the feet back. Down dog, stay for 2 breaths. Or do again a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, bring it up. You know this by now. Open up the hip, exhale. To the front, inhale. Left foot. Exhale, lower down. Wide pyramid. Bring the hip back. And exhale again to the front. High lunge, inhale. Stay and exhale. Twisting to your left side. Inhale, cup your arms. Bring it back, exhale. Warrior 2, inhale, pivot the back foot. Exhale, bring it down. Your right elbow at the bottom, eagle arms, inhale. Exhale, staying here. Reverse, inhale. Lean back, exhale. Side ankle, inhale. Bring it to the front and open up your chest, exhale. Balance posture, inhale. Heel off, and then I'm not cueing the breath here. Just gonna bring the right leg up. Maybe take a look at the feet, or the toes rather, they're pointing down. You might have your leg here, that's perfectly fine. You can also bring it up if it's possible. Staying with the spine as possible, as much as possible along. Trying again. Bring the spine aligned with the floor as much as you can. One more breath. Figure 4. This time the right ankle there on the left thigh or knee. Sit down in a zigzag position. Maybe going lower if you like. One more breath. That half moon, so slowly release. If you like to be playful, just open up and your hips are okay. You're welcome just to find your warrior, your half moon with the right leg up, just balancing there. But take it step by step. So first, fingers on the floor, right leg up. Maybe the right hand reaches as well. Keep breathing. Both fingers down, closing the hips, step it back, down dog. Before, stay here and enjoy. Or follow me into a plank. Lower down. Cobra up dog. This time, stay with your knees down, mat with distance, and find child's pose. Maybe a sip of water if you're thirsty. Can you picture the Lord God fighting for you? Believing in God, Jesus, calling yourself a Christian or something like it, does not mean we're not in battles. We will be in battles in this world. But we have a God powerful enough to fight for us and with us. And sometimes we need not to battle with God, but be quiet, trusting that He's right there, fighting for us. Slowly bring yourself up and back, hands to the front. Tuck the toes under, lift the hip up and back. It's nice to know that we're not struggling alone. I find so much comfort and healing in that, I must say. Find your breath, maybe that Ujjayi breath again. Lift the right leg up and back, inhale. Exhale, open up the hip. Let all these postures flow slowly and seamless together. Exhale to the front with the right foot. Move it back. You know all this. Breathe. Foot down. High lunge. To the right, inhale, twisting. Back to center, exhale. Warrior two. Open up that hip, exhale. Left elbow at the bottom, eagle arms. Reverse, inhale. Stretch that right side body, exhale. Side ankle, inhale. Exhale. Both hands down. Ready to balance a little bit, heel off. Left foot up, toes pointing down, warrior three variations. Just one more breath. Figure four. Left foot there at the front. See if you can balance in the transitions. Sink down 2 breaths. Half moon, you can again bring the fingers down on the floor, or see if you can kind of get yourself into a half moon variation straight away. Maybe your hands are hovering over the floor. Closing the hip, both feet, hands down, closing the hip at the front here, feet together, knees together as much as you possibly can. Sit down in your chair. Hands into prayer and twist towards your right side. That can be hovering twist with the elbow just hovering over the knee, or the more traditional one with the elbow down. If you can, step the left foot back, still continuing twisting. Bring the left knee down, low lunge with a twist. From there, bring the arms up overhead. Use extra padding on your knee if you like. And just kind of adjust your stance. And then go for a side stretch towards your right side, keeping the spine up so you're not leaning back as you go for this side stretch to your right side. Right knee at the front. Lean to the right side. Release that. Slowly bring the left hand down. See if you can wiggle the right foot back. And I'm pivoting here into this variation of a side plank, something like it. You don't have to stack the hand underneath the shoulder for this one. Bring yourself back into tabletop. There I would adjust hand underneath or hands underneath the shoulders. Left leg back, right hand to the front. Stay put or find that binding if you like. Let go. Cat just to counter that back bend. So shoot the spine up. Shake your wrists if you like. And bring the hands to the front. Last time. Tuck the toes under. And try to make it effortless as best as you can. You might be sweaty, you might be tired, but try to find an ease in it anyway. Left leg up. Let the knee open up the hip. Shoulder or knee underneath to the front. Pyramid. And exhale down. High lunge. Inhale. Staying here, exhale. Twist to your left side. Bring it back, exhale. Warrior 2. Exhale, find it. The right arm at the bottom, inhale, those eagle arms. Exhale, stretching the back of the shoulders. Reverse all of that. Exhale. Side ankle. Balancing. Warrior 3. Choose your variation of this, just 2 breaths. Let go. Right knee on top of that left thigh, figure 4. And then release. If you like, bring your hands down for that half moon. Or see if you can kind of make your way into half moon. Maybe hands are hovering. Slowly release hands down as we close the hip. One more time, feet, knees, thighs, whatever fits together. Chair pose. Hands into prayer. Make sure you don't have the dog tail going on, pelvis in. Twist to your left side. That's one more time, hovering or down there. Create space in front of your chest. See if you can release the right foot and bring it back. If you don't feel secure here, don't keep the twist going. Right knee down, low lunge with a twist. Release the twist and bring your arms up overhead. You can do that side bend to your left side. Whatever you do with this other arm, it doesn't matter as much. And now this the variation of side plank. So right hand down on wiggle the left foot back. I'm also pivoting on the shin, the back shin. You can stay with the foot down or lift it up. So most of the body is aligned with the long end of the mat. Two more breaths. Awesome. Tabletop. Just knee under hip, hands under the shoulders, your right leg back this time, left arm forward. Stay here with the belly button in and straight spine, or go for that back bend with the hand finding the back foot. Release. Hands down. Let's do the last vinyasa plank. Low plank. Cobra up dog. Inhale. And then again, knees a little bit apart there. Bring the hands pretty much to the front. Take the elbows in by the temples, palms together, and go for this stretch of the triceps and then lats. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Release. Come down on your belly, prone. Keep the elbows underneath the shoulders for Sphinx pose. Toenails on the floor, and you might bring those feet mat width distance. So you're going to bring the shoulders up and pull them a little bit back and together. Gaze up, so you're not looking down. You want to face forward. You can relax your fingers. Gonna take some time to stretch. Starting with the left elbow. And if this is a new posture for you, you might take a look before you get into it, because when I teach this in my in-person classes, there's always people who don't get it. so maybe just take a look. We have done cactus arms a lot. You're gonna bring that left arm into a cactus and then left arm down so that the tricep bicep is aligned with the short end of the mat. Other arm, the long end of the mat. Then you're going to turn your face away from that arm and kind of move onto the side as much as you possibly can. And the top foot might be just resting here. That might be plenty. Or go for actually a spinal twist variation like this. Stretching into the front of the armpit or the chest. Relax the top leg. My right hand is just staying somewhere in front of me, avoiding or supporting me not to fall on my face. Bring it back to center. You might release the arm. Your right arm, same thing. Turn onto the side and don't stretch so much that you feel that you're in pain or you feel like you can't relax in the right shoulder. Bring the head down on the mat. Two more deep breaths. Bring yourself back and shake out maybe some tension in the right shoulder. Slowly bring it up to a seat. Stretching the arms a little bit. And if it's not accessible sitting like this, you might come out on your shin like hero pose. But you're going to bring your fingers down on the mat, pointing towards yourself in whatever position you're seated in. I encourage you to bend the elbow because I want you to stretch further down towards the wrist. And don't force. This is a nice, gentle joint here, so we don't want to force anything. Remember, if you're extending your arms, you probably won't feel that much, so try to bend the elbows. Release. Circle the shoulders just a little bit. And then you can bring your legs to the front. You might pivot on the mat. I'll do that. So whatever way makes sense for you. And roll down on your back, supine. Butterfly pose, sole of the feet together and knees out. Bring the belly button in so you don't have this arch and a lot of space underneath your lumbar spine. Are there battles in your life that you right now want to ask God for help to? Or maybe just for help to stay quiet and be patient. Even if you haven't prayed before, maybe just try to speak out in your mind or even out aloud. Battles that you want to surrender or where you need patience. Slowly come out of butterfly pose and find rest. So extend the legs there. Anything you need for a nice resting position, find that, blankets or bolsters or whatnot. And maybe make this a breath prayer. Inhale. The Lord will fight for me. Exhale, I can be still. Inhale, the Lord will fight for me. Exhale, I can be still. You can continue your breath prayer if it's possible to keep that focus, or just be open to ideas and thoughts and encouragements that might occur in your mind. I believe God is speaking through His Holy Spirit to us. We'll finish our time with a prayer. You can listen to it. You can pray along as you like. Maybe you place your hands on your chest by your heart. God, help me in my everyday life to see that you are fighting for me. And You're so much greater and stronger than I am, and you don't need my support fighting there alongside. You can do it. I can stand behind you. Peace in the middle of the battlefield, because you are here. Help me be quiet also when I have all my questions and my but Lord. Thank you that you are faithful. Amen. Start moving your fingers and your hands. Still resting on the mat. You can take a morning stretch or hug your knees if you like. And if you're ready to take a seat, do so. If you want to stay down a little bit longer, don't come up too soon. From my heart to yours, thank you for participating today. I appreciate it, and I pray that God has spoken words of encouragement to you no matter what battles you're in. From my heart to yours, thank you.